in central Mexico several times, though the groups in the valley pushed the Aztecs away from their lands. In 1325, the Aztecs took refuge on an island in Lake Texcoco. The Aztec priests saw the eagle just as the gods had promised, and so the Aztecs set about building a city they called Tenochtitlan, which means the place of the fruit of the prickly pear cactus. In time, the island city became the center of Aztec Empire. In this chapter, you will learn more about where the Aztecs came from and how they built their magnificent capital city. You also discover how this humble band of nomads rose to become the masters of the great.
Okay, very good, guys. Now, what you're going to do is, we read that chapter introduction. Now what we're going to do is just write down 2 topics and you can discuss it. What are 2 topics that you're excited to learn about based off what you read or something that interests you? I'll give you, go ahead and I'll give you about 30 seconds to write down 2 topics. If you need to go back and look at it, go ahead and do so. And if you have any questions, please raise your hand. For example, maybe we might be interested in, anybody have any ideas? Maybe how the Aztec Empire started. I mean, it's pretty cool how they started in the valley of Mexico. Yeah, just go ahead. When you have something, you feel free to share it with your partner. Vanessa, what do you got?
How the Aztec Empire started.
Very good, very good. That's a good one. And Joseph. You have the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. Let's move on to number 3. Here's what we're going to do. Now, in order to better familiarize ourselves with the chapter, we're going to go ahead and take a look at each sections. Now, each section is written down in blue, and go ahead and write these down. For example, 24.2 is the Aztecs in the Valley of Mexico, and then when you guys are done, go ahead and write down 24.3 and 24.4. Okay?
The 3 is number 2.
No, it's okay. Okay, everybody finished? Almost. Oh, you guys got very nice handwriting. Okay, very good. Let's see. So, what we should have written already was, let's see, the Aztecs in the Valley of Mexico. Okay. Tenochtitlan, a city of wonders, and the Aztec Empire. Okay, very good. Now, to wrap things up for this pre-reading handout, what I would like to do is go ahead and read the chapter summary, and then based on the chapter summary, I want you to write down one sentence that what you think explains what the whole entire chapter is about. Okay, now, You can also use what you've written up here to help you out as well on top of the summary. So go ahead and use that. I'll read the chapter summary, and then you guys can go ahead and write down one sentence. So in this chapter, you learn about the rise of the Aztecs from a band of nomads to the masters of a great empire. The Aztecs arrived in the Valley of Mexico in the mid-1200s CE. In 1325, they began building their capital city of Tenochtitlan, but the Aztec Empire only began to emerge in 1428 when the Aztecs and their allies rebelled against the Teponics. For the next 100 years, the Aztecs expanded their empire through warfare and alliances. Eventually, the empire included hundreds of cities and millions of people. In the next chapter, you will learn about the daily life of the Aztecs at the height of their empire. So, what I'd like you to do is go ahead and just write down one sentence in your own words. What do you think the main idea of this chapter is? What is the main thing you think we'll be learning? And if I can get a volunteer to share what you wrote down, that'd be great when you're finished. Vanessa, do you want to share?
I think the main idea of this chapter is how the empire started and how it grew.
Very good, perfect. Joseph?
I think the main idea of this chapter is how the Aztec Empire started.
Okay, very good, guys, very good. That's excellent.